Okay, now so let's get started. But before that, make sure that you have a super clean face, and also make sure that your hairs are all aside. So I'm just gonna tie it all up so that any baby hairs avoid coming to my face, and I can work on it clearly. So I'm going with the first step, that's the moisturization. No matter what, do not skip this. I'm using the Pond's oil free moisturizer. This is a gel based moisturizer and I love using this. I'm being very generous with it and applying it all over my face, my neck, and I'm also moisturizing my lip. You could use any lip balm. Next up, I'm going with the face serum. This is completely optional, but this is one of my favorite products, and this is the Good Vibes Rose Hip Serum. I love the kind of finish it gives. It's like so super soft and such a subtle glow it gives to the skin. So I just like using it underneath my makeup. I've taken 3 to 4 drops of this and just pushing it into my skin. I'm also going under my eyes, all over my face, little bit on my neck, and just gently pushing the product in so that it gets absorbed. Make sure after each step you give at least a 30 seconds break to your skin. And meanwhile, I'm also using a body lotion all over my hands. Usually we skip all these process while just taking care of our skin while going out. And even if you're wearing like a full sleeves, make sure that this is the time you moisturize your hand, and by that time the product would set and seep into my skin. The next process, I'm going ahead with the Neutrogena sunscreen. You could go for any sunscreen of your choice. You are not restricted to use the same products. So I'm going ahead with this. I wanted to go for the Ekte sunscreen gel, but then this was available with me right now, so I was doing it. It's definitely important that you choose a right sunscreen for yourself. See that it doesn't give you any white cast, so apply that all over your neck, on your face. Then I'm going ahead with foundation, and I'm applying little dots of it all over my neck. This is like the least of times when I apply foundation on my neck, but since I'm filming I have to show you guys. So yeah, I always forget putting it on my neck. Next, I'm going ahead with the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. Since I have heavy dark circles, it's mandatory for me to conceal, otherwise I'd look so sick and so dull. So this concealer has this orange tint also, which kind of cancels the darkness and also gives like a perfect conceal to my eyes. I don't like to go anything overboard like on top of this with a different kind of concealer. This is like sufficient for me. Then I'm just setting it all with a compact powder. This is the Fit Me one. Next, for my face, I don't want to go very heavy, so I'm going ahead with the Lakme 9 to 5 mousse in the shade Rose Honey, and just applying it with little tiny dots all over my face, and I'm just using my fingers to blend it because I think they do like a perfect job. Now since it's a daytime look, I don't want to go for any heavy foundation, be it the L'Oreal one or the Fit Me one, or even foundation with minimum coverage. I like to keep it very subtle, almost like negligible, so I just like concealing the dark areas. So just applying it all over my face with my finger, and at last I'm just taking a brush and blending it in case if I've missed any. That completes my face. There is nothing much. That's the base. Next, I almost forgot my lid. So since I'll be applying a shadow, I'm going for a little subtle brown look. So I'm just applying a little light foundation on top of my lid so that the color pops up. Next step is the eyebrow step, and since I don't have my eyebrows made, so I just like to take a dark shadow. This is a black shadow from the Huda Beauty palette, Black Truffle. I'm taking a flat angular brush and applying it according to how I feel it's right. Then I'm going ahead with a brown eye pencil and just applying uneven line over my lid, like a liner sort of, but thick. And then with a brush I'm blending it, kind of smudging it, not really blending. So don't be very harsh on the smudging part, just smudge it lightly and it'll easily smudge. Go for any brown liner, okay? Then I'm going with a brown shade which is lighter than the eye pencil, and then I'm going it just all over my lid and the crease area and applying it very lightly so that there is a transition of 2 shades easily visible. You don't have to do much, you just have to keep it very subtle, very simple. So that's what I'm doing for both my eyes, and I'm done. So you see it's nothing, it's just like a light brown shadow over my eyes, but with two shades popping differently. Now it's very difficult to apply liner in front of camera, so I am just showing you very quickly. And you just have to apply like a very basic liner, nothing fancy, nothing winged. You could go according to your preference. Now kajal is like my holy grail product. I cannot live without this product, and this completely changes my face overall look once I wear it. Even if I'm not wearing it, like on normal days, people are like, are you sick, what's wrong with you, and stuff like that. I'm sure people who are addicted to kajal would relate with me. And now I'm just going with a bold waterline. I wanted to go for mascara, and I have this hyper curl mascara from Maybelline, but now I have stopped using mascaras because they shed my lashes. So the next step is to go for the lipstick, and I'm not going for a lipstick, I'm just applying like a lip liner in brown shade. This is the Wet n Wild lip liner in chestnut, and just apply it like properly. You know how to apply it by now, I'm sure. Now to give it a subtle look and a lasting look, lasting power, I'm just gonna dab some compact powder on top of it, and whatever is left on the brush after using compact powder on my lips, I'm gonna use that as a contouring line on my cheeks. It's going to be very, very subtle, and then I'm just going to mix it. So that completes it. That's done. Like, I'm done with my face, and now it's time for me to change, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next clip where I'll be showing you my outfit and the accessories that I'll be wearing. So that's it. I think it's a very minimal look and nothing much fancy about it. Just changed into my outfit, and this is like a nice shirt dress. I'm going to show you in a clip here so you can check it. So that completes my overall look. For the accessories, I'm wearing a small stud bead earring, and it's like a white pearl, and I'm wearing this. Don't ask me where I got this from because I'm not really sure. So it's a nice golden bracelet, chain bracelet kind of thing, and this is what I'm wearing on my finger, this ring. I hope it kind of like, you know, matches with my outfit, so that's what I'm doing it. By the way, I'm still not done. I'm still not sure of what to do with my hair because I don't think I'd be able to film it, so maybe I'm just gonna do like a soft wave and I won't be able to film it. But I think either ways, even, you know, like straight hair never goes out of fashion, so I'm sure this is also looking fine. So in case if I don't get time, this is how I'm going to continue, but I'm really running late right now. That's how my overall look looks like. I really hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you learned something from it. By the way, I'm not a person who goes for like blush and highlighter during days. I find that to be very exaggerating, and more so I'm not a blush person. And whenever it's like party time or something, that's the only time I use like subtle highlighters. I think this is how it looks natural, and it's just like a casual outing. I'm not going to any party, so I hope this video helps you, and I hope you like the look, and please do recreate it whenever you want to. And if you like the video, then please do not forget to like this and share it with your friends, and also do subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.